greatest thing. Don't put your mind on a waste spreadsheet. Life are the greatest thing. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. People love yourself. Depart from negativity, unity and strength. Take the time out here to study yourself. Man, show away the poison that no good for your health. Me see some people like them losing themselves. Start make a little money and approve for your ends. And see they know the whole community tense. You have to just be careful when you're choosing your friends. Me say, protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. Look how much people asleep on the cold concrete in the street without food to eat. Stop complaining and pray your faith. One serious life, you have everything. Just be grateful. Give thanks not only when you're playful, yeah. Don't be hateful. Show love because you are painful. You say, protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. No make no man bribe you, we do no wrong. No. Me know life now sell a miss a one. That's why me thank God. Life for the greatest thing. Don't put your mind on a waste spreadsheet. Life for the greatest thing. Give thanks. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. No make no man bribe you, we do no wrong. No. Me know life now sell a miss a one. That's why me thank God. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. No make no man bribe you, we do no wrong. No. Me know life now sell a miss a one. That's why me thank God.
Yeah. Yo, good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you all. I hope this week has met you well. I hope this week has met you all right. Okay. So, as we step into this Wednesday, thank y'all first for coming back. Thank y'all first for tapping in to another beautiful Wednesday, for real, man. Today was hot. Yes, it was, but it was beautiful nonetheless. Like, the sky was so vivid. The clouds plump but scarce, not too many, not too less. The sun was sunny, but it was beautiful. Had breezy moments. Today was just a beautiful day. Even with whatever, it was a very beautiful day. I really enjoyed today. And I hope you guys have enjoyed your Wednesday as well. Truth be told, I have really been enjoying it the last days, weeks. Really, embracing the newness, right? We are in a new month. Happy first Wednesday in September to you guys. For real, happy first Wednesday to you guys. everything has been building up to this moment, and tonight's topic is your existence has weight. Um, I've been looking at a couple of things. Just reading the word. Um, I've been doing a lot of little things, and I'm saying all of that to say, and moving and doing these things, I have been open up and led to this topic. I feel like it's something that need to be talked about in this moment of the journey of the path that we are on collectively, right? Because we all have our individual paths, but we all have a collective path. That's why a lot of people have had spiritual awakenings when they've been more in tune with their spirituality and with God and their relationship with God than ever before. How people have been tapping into themselves even more than they've ever done before, understanding themselves, having a awakening within themselves to know who their true selves are. So your existence has weight, because once you know all these things, they're like building blocks. Just like as when we were a child, we had to learn to build a box of life. We learned how what was good and what was bad, what would get you pop, what would get you a reward. And we learned these things, and we learned how to manipulate life in that manner based on what we had learned. So it was building blocks of knowledge. And then after that level, we learned how to apply certain things that we have learned now as stepping stones in the house. Now we use them outside, and we see if they work. We see if they don't work. We create some of our own building blocks, right? Then as we grow further, we implement the influences of outside into what we're doing and how we're moving. And then now let's go further. Now we have branched out and have experienced life, and we have experiences, and now we have moved and we have learned, and now we are at a ripeness of our growth, because we are like at this point young adults, and we think we got it all together because we have made it thus far, and thus far seems so far, but it's really very far from the destination. So as you sit here in this ripeness, right, we grew a lot of things, and a lot of things were meant for us, and a lot of things were not meant for us, because truth be told, everything that we endure and encounter is not things that we should have endured or encountered. Let's understand that. See, even though some things, most things are, but some things are things that we force upon ourselves after time and time again of God's covering us. See, mercy, even though it is unlimited, it still has limitations, if that makes sense. See, He's not going to just pull everything from you. However, He will let you sit in something if you want to keep being that child to keep touching the stove, and your mama keep telling you it's hot, and she never let you touch it. So that one day, she said, you know what, if you touch it today, He going to understand it's hot. It won't meant for you to burn your hand. But since you were so persistent about touching the hot stove, you burnt your hand. See, it wasn't meant for you, but it was your choice of learning, because somebody else, when they said it was hot, they just believed them and they didn't go further. So that was a lesson they didn't have to learn, if you feeling what I'm saying. Okay. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's up, Zoe? How you doing? And everybody else, I can't really see. Everybody, hold on, let me see, because I want to see what y'all saying so I can say hello to y'all. Hold on, y'all. Is it up there? I can't see up there either. But nonetheless, let me stay on topic. I want to see everybody though, so I can say hello. What's up, Big Al? Hey, what's going on, baby? But so now I'm bringing you to the point in how just because we have experienced something don't mean it was necessarily meant for us to experience, and especially maybe in that manner. But it's based on how we mature from our lessons learned. So boom, going to this, and this is not a chastisement or a whatever type of show. This is just understanding and enlightening to why your existence has weight. Okay. So, but still clearing up some things, because as we walk into this next dimension of newness, we have to understand that it's going to be even more attached to this. So for much is given, much is also required. So because there is much that is going to be given to us in this next level, whether it's tangible or intangible. See, because sometimes we only seek or look for or at the things that we can touch. Sometimes it's things that are growing and brewing and becoming so abundant to you, and you don't even realize that it's more important than the tangible. Because if you have that thing that is your existence, your weight of your existence on the inside of you, then that can put you in the places that can generate. See, we talk about meditation, but I don't think people really understand manifestation and meditation in its pure form. See, it's sometimes just walking as the thing. Me and my friend was talking the other day about how, if we really walk like we were whatever it is that we're trying to be, we would be it much quicker. Because see, you can't just be a thing. You have to be groomed, grown into a thing. Nothing just bees unless God himself makes it that way. Everything grows into, okay? So what I mean is you walk a certain way. Okay, so a woman that's a wife already walks as a wife. What does that mean? She has a certain level of integrity, a certain level of loyalty, a certain level of respect, a certain level of whatever. Now, yes, she can learn characteristic shifts along the way, but her basic makeup is gonna be that. Right? Just as if a man that walks like a husband, right, or upright like a man, he's gonna have a certain level of integrity, loyalty, respect. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have a certain demeanor. And what I mean by demeanor is not like, it shows either way. It shows is the virtuousness of the essence of the person. Like, so it shows, right? And everybody has different walks, and everybody can't be everything, but all of us can be it for real. But whatever, that's a whole nother story. Your existence has weight. And the reason why your existence, let's talk about what the existence is the fact or state of living or having objective reality, continued survival, a way of living, the fact or state of having, being, or of being real. Okay? Existence. That's what existence is. Has weight. Okay? Weight. Now, this was what it is. So, when we go to existence, right? Your mere existence is vital. Like, it's important. It has so much weight. But see, weight is understood. Okay, so let me get to that. Okay, the heaviness of a person or a thing. That's like if a person is being weighed. Okay, we're gonna talk about this one. Hold something down by placing a heavy. No, we're not. Nope, nope. That's the next one. Attach importance or value to the force that gravitation exerts upon a body equal to the mass of the body times the local acceleration of gravity, commonly taken in a region of constant gravitational acceleration as a measure of mass. Okay? Now, the reason why I thought that was very important because it goes to my next step with understanding that your existence is important and it has weight. But the duty and the responsibility is understanding that how you distribute the weight is what it is. See, because now we go into the definition of weight, right? Weight can be used as a measuring sense. Weight can be used as something to hold down by placing a heavy object on top of, like a weight. Weight can be used as a force, okay? Weight can be used as heaviness. Now, your weight, or it can be used as value. So what that means is your weight valued? Are you anchoring yourself down, holding yourself down? Are you holding down others? Are you now, you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with the weight? Like, your existence has weight. So the way you distribute the weight is going to be the propel or non-propelling of you. So be careful. Oops. And how you distribute your weight. So what I mean by distributing your weight, right? Because now we understand how we're going to distribute our weight. Now we need to understand how and what our weight really does. Our weight really is equated to purpose, right? Because excuse me, purpose is a use, right? And I did some valuable searching when I looked up purpose, so that I can make sure I was using it in all the forms that it can and is used in. So purpose and Ezra, in the book of Ezra, that her purpose was to their purpose was to frustrate their purpose. So people were sent to frustrate their purpose. Okay, I thought that was important. People were sent. Just their purpose was to frustrate the purpose. That was the purpose. See what I'm saying? Again, how weight can be distributed. What kind of weight is it? Okay, so in Second Chronicles, he was purposed to fight. So purpose being used, because again, remember, we're all put here to be used. We're not put here to be misused. So with understanding that his use was for fighting. Okay, let's go to the next one. First Kings. God instructs, and it was the son's purpose to build a house unto his name. Okay, his purpose was not being purposed, and not the purpose of his mere purpose. And Ruth 2, and let fall also some of the handfuls of purpose for her. Okay, handfuls of purpose. So handfuls of purpose is the portion of purpose, I feel, in this sense. Okay, Job withdrew man from his purpose. Psalms, purpose that my mouth shall not transgress. So it's things being used in purpose, for purpose, through purpose, to purpose. So when we use the word purpose, let's understand purpose is a dimensional word that has several different depths and uses, right? Some can be used interchangeably. And when we understand this, we can better distribute our weight. Because understanding that there's so much value that you hold with on the inside of you, right? And it affects on the outside of you. Don't allow yourself, because the one we use the most is to hold down by placing a heavy object on top of it. We do that to ourselves by anchoring ourselves down and holding ourselves down like paperweights, and we are the paper, because we don't realize the worth of our existence. Oh yeah, because I did this on Instagram, but I did not do it up here. Big shout out to Diana Jameson, Pretty Me and You. I am shouting out big business, okay? Big black business, big black women queen business, okay? She has a shop, Pretty Me and You. It's right there in the city of Porcelain, that city, you know it. I got the bamboo earrings. I got the shirt. You guys, I got the shorts. Hello, I got the shorts. Hey, so y'all make sure y'all tap into her. She has a lot of great things. I was just grabbing a little bit of summer things, cause baby, it's hot one today. Beautiful but hot. So when we tap into our existence and understanding the weight of our existence, let's understand that we add value when we go into a room. And you don't want to just exist in this world. You want to live. A coworker and I spoke about that briefly, you know. And I was like, nah, we passed that, you know, because we already talked about that. At this level, we already living. You know what I'm saying? We're not existing. And that brings me to being present in the moment is so important. Being present in today, being present in whatever you are deciding to put yourself into, because time is the one thing you do not get back, man. I keep saying it. It's so real. My brother, shout out to 100 TV, Christopher Willis, big shout out, my dude in Georgia doing big things. Hello, he is going to be on the show. I've been on the show like twice or three times. Very dope fella. But big shouts out to him. Tap into 100 TV. I always got something going on. But he was talking about that too, like time. What is the most precious thing you got? Time. And that's real talk. Because that's the one thing you can't buy. You can't buy no more time on your life. You can't buy no more time back with a person. You can't buy back a day. You can have a memory. You can't even relive that day because it'll never set up the same exact way again. That's why it's ever so important. That's one thing that I wish I would have done a little bit better growing up. Really, really be present in all my moments, because I had some beautiful moments and some wonderful moments, but I wasn't always present because I was always trying to be 10 steps ahead, you know? And 10 steps ahead ain't always good in certain things. Sometimes you got to be still enough. You can still think and be still, maybe. Or maybe you just need to stop thinking, period, for a second and enjoy what it is and then get back to it. Because what sense is it to half-ass anything? We only got that type of time. We on borrowed time. But look, hey, my guy, yo, what's up, sis? Okay, so I got Tanika Barnes on the line. Come on, blessings. And I got my guy, Big Kev, on the line. Come on, Big Kev. Hey, come on. Come on, I got Miss Diana Jameson on the line. So you go ahead and tap into Pretty Me and You, baby, because it's pretty in me and it's pretty what's you. Hello, I love it. Look, I am feeling a little pretty too, baby. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, look, y'all, and if y'all want to call in and tap in with your girl TSPills on Power by Virginia Radio, baby, call me at 757-964-9367. 757-964-9367. Hey, listen, man. Loud over here doing big things. Let me plug in my guy right quick. What's up, Vaughn? What's going on, cousin? How you doing, baby? All right. Thank you for tapping in. Okay. Listen, Loud is over here doing big things. So I want to shout out to Loud. If you got some shirts or any type of I don't know what you call that. It ain't media. Any type of clothing that needs to be printed on, he got you. He's a printer. He can put some logos, some designs, all that stuff on you for you, baby. So make sure you tap in. Make sure you tap into Power by Virginia because it offers more than just a podcast station. It has anything of your needs that you can use with media, music, engineering, beats, whatever. So make sure y'all tap in. All kind of stuff. So, and he got a lot of different programs coming up, so y'all make sure y'all tap into that. Okay? And make sure y'all tap in. I got so many people I need y'all to tap into, so let me get it together because I don't want to leave nobody out. Tap in. Hey, look, y'all did not tap in. Y'all don't need no more school supplies. Because I got some more, just a few more, but I got some more. I'm trying to get rid of all of them. We want all the children to have something. I know somebody needs something. Hit me up in my inbox. First Corinthians Baptist Church is still giving away some school supplies. So hit me up so we can hit up Pastor and we can all get it together. I will meet you. He'll meet you. Somebody will meet you, okay? So make sure you inbox me. You know, I don't put nobody on Front Street or Blast or nothing. Y'all know better. So go ahead and do that. Because, or if you know somebody that has a child that needs it and maybe they're not connected to me or First Corinthians Baptist Church on Randolph Street 2308, big shout out Pastor Aldrin Burton Senior. Listen, okay, anointed man of God, he's so awesome. He dope. I traveled with him, y'all, this Sunday, and it was a really dope experience. We traveled in a church in Elizabeth City, and I love them. I forgot the name of their church. But they are super, super dope, like very dope. And God is just doing a lot of things everywhere, man. Listen, don't let certain things that were man-made divide us in a spiritual sense. All that don't even matter. If we serving the same God, we can serve him. We can love. Even if we ain't, man, we can still love each other. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be more love. There's so many senseless things happening everywhere because people so in a hurry to go nowhere. But them couple of seconds that you sped up or you moved too fast, that could have cost you your life, somebody else's life, an hour, 2 more hours, 4 more hours, 4 months. Like, slow down, people. It's okay. Whatever you are trying, look, understand your weight, your value, baby. Whatever it is that you're on your way to can wait. Believe that. Believe that. It's too many senseless accidents. People so in a hurry. So in a hurry. That's why people killing each other, because they so in a hurry and they so frustrated and so irritated and so agitated and so fed up. But see, the problem is we have misdirected anger. We got displaced anger issues. We have displaced pistivity. Word I made up. Highly pissed is what it means, okay? We have so many different layers of things, but our main problem is not having those things. It's not using them properly. Again, going back to last week's Jewel and Gem, having the tools but knowing how to utilize them, when, where, why, how, you know? And a lot of things we use on who is closest to us, which is human nature. But we have to rise above that mindset and above that response, because it's costing us too much. It's costing us way too much. It's costing us way too much. No problem. What's up, loud? Go to the club. I don't know what you talking about, cuz. Where's we going to the club? What club we going to? Lord, look at her. We talking about, you know what, but the people. Oh, I get what you're saying. Go to the club. You're right. Okay, I'm following, I think. But it ain't even just about that, though. It's about, because I see it in the daytime before people even going to the club. I mean, I don't think maybe it's some bars open. I don't know. But it's just everybody of all races, ages, and everything. Everybody's just so impatient. That's why we so nasty with people, or whatever the case may be. Because for real, we really gotta stay prayed up and put on a full armor of God when we leave our homes daily. Because there's some things out here. The reason why you have a shift, because it's a shift, a paradigm shift going on. Like, it's a shift going on. And I can't speak on a whole bunch of that because I don't know about a whole bunch of it, but I know enough to know and feel and see. And we have to make sure that we maintain our balance in moving forward, you know? Because your existence has weight. You are not just here floating. You are not here just by chance. You were chosen purposefully to be here. And no matter and despite of what you have been through thus far, what choices you have made, good or bad, it all now, regardless whether it was your portion or not, you have done it, you have endured it, and it is here. And we are here at the brink of this newness and in this newness and stepping into different dimensions of newness. So as we sit here in this space, understand your weight and your value. Understand your purpose and purposes and how to be purposed and how to spread purpose and be purposeful, you know? And purposely give people grace, man, because sometimes we don't know. It's a lot going on. Like, I had to step back and give people grace because it's a lot of stuff going on in people's lives, man, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. And people are unhinged and people kind of are so blurred with their reality. Going back to existence, a synonym for it, the first one is reality, present, prevalence, substance, actuality. Okay? So, as these things are, they have their own weights attached to them. But don't allow things to weigh you off, because, see, even though things are going to come and we all got to walk our own path, but as you come into alignment with God and you get more of a relationship, and I know it sounds cliche, but I'm telling you, He has been the very thing that has got me through every situation I've been through thus far. I'm not just here with Him in a new dating scene. We have been courting and been engaged and are married. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this thing with Him, and there's levels to it, right? And the more you build that relationship, it's levels to it. But when you continue to build the relationship, see, it don't matter about perspectives and outside opinions or views, because the weight of the thing, the purpose of the thing can't even be demolished, demised, belittled, undervalued, overlooked. You hear me? Ignored even by those, because see, when the weight of God sits upon you, you feel no weight. Listen to me. You feel no weight when everything around. He says it though. When things are happening left to right, front to back, you will be unscathed. Listen. Even when it's your own things inside your own four walls, inside your own family unit. It's a way that, yeah, you get in the moment and yeah, you get in a vibe, but you don't sit there. It's like after a while, nobody even knows. It becomes an afterthought. People don't even believe because how resilient. Come on now, Miss Griffin. Miss Griffin, come on now. Talk so on. Resilient you are. You understand? Come on, Chrissy. Sissy, I hear you. Okay? How resilient you are. That bounce back be real though. Because see, when you walk with him, it's a different kind of covering. The discrepancies that you see, no one else can even fathom. They don't even see it. You tell them and they like, I don't even see what you see. A certain type of covering, a certain type of grace, a certain type of glow. Because it permeates on the outside of you. So your purpose. See, don't run from the purpose. Embrace it. You ain't got to run to it either. Just walk that thing. Walk in that thing. Walk as though you already are. Speak as though you already are. And yeah, you going to still kind of be a little whatever, but keep going. Don't beat yourself up nor let the world, what you feel condemned of, correct. What you feel convicted of, correct. What you knew was a bad decision, correct. What you knew didn't sit right with you, correct. What you know is a wrong habit, correct, baby. See, the power that we have that resonates on the inside of us that we don't so often tap into only to use in a negative form because it's the easiest form. It's the form that takes no discipline. It's the form that takes no knowledge. It's the form that takes no wisdom. It's the form that just is because it's in our innate nature to just be. But when you tap into that thing, when you tap into that thing, it taps and opens up endless possibilities. Limitless possibilities and versions of you that you are empowered to create and recreate at will. Because guess what? Every day is a new awakening. So every day if you feel like you got to change up on them, you change up on them, baby. Long as your change up is for the positive. Listen. Self-preservation is key in this point, not to be selfish, because a lot of us are walking in selfish spirits. That's why we're not able to see things outside of ourselves. No. Self-preservation is the key of learning your boundaries, your limits, your points and your triggers, your what to's, your what not to's, your how to's, your how not to's, your wants, your desires, your needs. You understand? Because as you evolve, these things evolve also. So understanding the weight of your existence. And those who have people connected to you, you bosses. You hear me? You moms, you dads, you grandparents, you aunts, you brothers, you sisters, you neighbors, you whoever that have people attached to you, that you have to make sure that whatever is, the weight is not even only for you. The weight of your existence is for those around you. So understanding how to distribute the weight and how to purpose the weight and repurpose the weight as you exist in this life and be present in each moment deliberately, on purpose, with purpose, through purpose, living purpose. It'll be much easier. It'll roll off you. You're going to have moments you're going to be flesh. See, we think we're going to have a fairy tale conclusion. It gets easier as you mature. The more you mature, the easier it gets. It's just real simple. Simple mathematics. A child understands. That's how it is. He don't make it so complex because he wants everybody to get it. Okay. So, hey Tim, what's going on, baby? Love you, love you, love you. I love everybody that tapped in this evening. Again, big shout out to Diana Jameson for the fit, the earrings, the shirts, and the shorts. Go check her out. Ooh. Ooh. And Portsmouth off of George Washington Highway, Pretty Me and You boutique, baby. Go in there and get your needs, okay? Hello, she popping. Um, Also, again, make sure y'all tap in. It's a lot going on everywhere. Again, who is this? Let's see. Twain got it. Okay, Twain got a book. We're gonna shop Twan. My bad, Twan. I'm sorry. Twan got it. Got a book. Come on, Mr. Got it. Get a glimpse inside the mind of me as I express my love for family, friends, fans, and open up about lost loves and broken friendships. Whoo. I ain't even gonna read y'all the man whole answer. I'm just gonna give you just what I got. I'm reading a little bit further, but that right there got me. See, the weight of a thing. I'm telling you, weight be real. The weight of a thing. The weight of your existence. See, the weight of Twine's existence, he put a portion of that in his book. He released some weight in this book. He showed up with some weight in this book. Probably him creating this book was just a mere example of weight. He added value to himself, an extension, something that'll be here when he no longer exists. Legacy. It's not always about the gigantic steps. See, that's why a lot of us miss it because we want such flamboyantness. The simplicity is what begets the flamboyantness. See, if you're faithful over a few things, baby, just a few. If you treat the cot like you would treat the house, and you treat the house like you would treat the mansion. You hear me? And you treat the Buick like you would treat the Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? If you treat the things, you treat the boyfriend, and I'm not even going to use that as an example. But I might be on to something. But, I ain't even going to use that one. You treat the job, the small job, as if the big job. See, what I mean by that is, again, going back, y'all see how that tied in? Walking like you already are. See, I gotta already sashay through my house like I got that big house that I can really sashay through. When I got that kitchen, I can walk around like for real, like all the way, walk around like I could do a lap or two in there. You heard me? That's what kind of, But you appreciate, because I had gotten in a place where we get so complacent sometimes we get unappreciative of the small things and the little things and the things that right there in front of our face, because we're so hooked and focused, again, not living in the present, on that flamboyant thing, that greater, that bigger, that end result. We're not understanding all the while the reason why that is held up is because we're not even thankful over the little guy. Like, well, listen, you don't even do this right here with this. You don't treat this like, you don't. When the last time you washed the car? When the last time you cleaned it out? Why would I bless you with this luxury and you get in here, you got, why would I, come on now. See what I'm saying? See, so the simplicity of life, the thank you, God, for the job that I got, because I remember when I didn't work. I remember when I couldn't pay my bills. I remember when the car kept breaking down. So I thank you for this car. I thank you for this crib, because it's a house and it's bigger than the last one. And no, it ain't the house that I want, but thank you for it. And I'm going to do right back the same way, because you have to train yourself. And for the job, I'm going to get there on time, even though I don't really like this job. But I'm going to get there on time. And I'm going to treat this job as the job that I want. So I'm going to do the things not for these people, but because I'm going to already walk. See, because now you're training yourself for what you want. See, I was so mad, right? Because I've been catching rides. Y'all know my car been broke down for almost a year now. So, I've been catching rides. And I was so mad this man kept making me get up at 3 o'clock to be ready by 4 o'clock, and we ain't gotta be to work at 4:45, and the job ain't up. But anyway, so I was so mad at the man. I was so mad. I was vexed. You heard me? I was complaining. Okay, I was. And then I had to come into a realization really quick. See, one thing about me, God, I love him. He gives me like those realizations quick. Now, sometimes my stubbornness act like I don't understand the assignment and what he said, but I be hearing him, okay? He tells me. But he was like, why are you complaining? Don't you want to serve breakfast? Don't you want, see, so now my body's automatically going to get ready. And then guess what happened? No, I ain't serving breakfast. But now I start going back to, I go to work earlier. So now me waking up already prepped me to go to work and to clock in for real now. And for a song, you hear me? So God has a way of preparing you. So that's why you got to already walk as if whatever it is that you want is what it is. See what I'm saying? It ain't because you fronting or nothing. No, I'm walking as though I already am, even though the day might be shitty. Excuse my French. I may not have had the best day or woke up the best way, but I'm gonna shake that off by the time I get out the car. I may get it back again, but I'm going to shake it off. You know why? Because I always get a realization and an actualization, even if I've tried, because I've trained myself to see the little things. Because we can sit in the things that are little too, though. They're just negative, and negative got a lot of pull to it. Positive is so subtle. Sometimes it's very forceful, don't get me wrong, but it's subtle. Negative got a pull to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's draining. So because it's draining, you can sit in it longer. You'll talk about it more. You'll give it more weight. You'll give it more attention. So you have to sometimes train yourself, get walking in what it is that you want to be, walking in what it is that you are. I bring you a copy, Cuzzo. What's up, Cuzzo? Chapo, Remy Chapo. What's up, Sal? Okay, Big Al. Okay, so, okay, Miss Al, you back on the line. Hello. Okay. Pretty me and you. That's what we do on George Washington Highway, baby. Listen. But really, though, y'all, walk into whatever it is that you want. And then when you start walking, right? Because I just kept showing up. I kept telling y'all that's all I kept doing. I just kept showing up. However, just kept showing up. And God will give you the capacity. He'll give you the courage. He'll give you all the things that you need and the components that you need and the tools that you need. Everything. He'll supply it all. You just have to have a relationship with him. Talk to him. Regular conversations. You don't got to be nobody else. And the more comfortable you get with him and the more you read his word, the more you'll have the words to say. The more you'll gain the conversations. And you'll have your own dialect. And then, hey, then again, you may just still talk to him however. Because listen, and when I say however, I don't mean it in a disrespectful manner. But you still may be able to talk to him however it is that you communicate with him because that's your relationship. He your father. Every parent and child don't have the same relationship. Real talk. So, we're understanding that and embracing that as we get that aligned and as we trust him and as we just keep showing up, continuing showing up, being our very best selves, even when we fall, even when we make a mess, even when we know we could have did better. So guess what? And you don't have to wait till the next day to do better. The next opportunity is going to come again. Do better. Choose better. Respond better. Talk better. Act better. It's okay. It's that easy though. See, we like to sit because a lot of us have victimizing spirits because whether it's because we want to be a victim or we want attention. Or for some of us, we just need something going on because sometimes it gets boring and dull. So to liven it up a little bit, we exaggerate things. I call it putting a 10 on the 2. You know, because a lot of people be putting a 10 on the 2. You know, but as we move through this new dimension of this life month, step into it purposefully, understanding your weight, understanding your value, understanding your existence is on purpose and was deliberate and has purpose and will be purpose. But the quicker you get in alignment with it, the quicker you will receive. But quicker don't mean fast. Quicker just mean action. No prolonging, no procrastination, no putting off, no setting, no doubling back, no, no. We don't got time for that. We won't have time for that. We want to be fast, but then we want to be slow. Come on now, pick one. We too both sided. Like that's so phony. We have become so phony as people, and we got to stop that mindset to think we could be both sided. Because once upon a time, you had to pick a side. Period. On everything. Period. We don't got to pick no side no more. We got to pick a side on stuff, y'all. Listen, I've been telling y'all that. We got to pick a side. So, I love y'all, man. Understand that your existence has purpose. Understand that you are purpose. Walk in that thing upright. Okay? Deliberately, beautifully, phenomenally, courageously, boldly, intentionally. Do you understand me? It don't matter about what was. I don't give a damn what was. We talking about what is present. That past can't serve us nothing but some lessons. And we should have learned them. So, memories don't live like people do. Listen, the memories don't live like people do, baby. Don't dwell so much in the past when you can create more memories today. So, I'm going to end it out with this. I appreciate y'all for tapping in and tuning in with me. Y'all know I love y'all. But I'm going to end y'all with this one about this existence. I ain't going to beat it to the ground no more. I done said enough about it. It is your reality. You are the reality. Whether we in the Matrix, whether we in 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, HD, all D, okay? It don't matter. You are the reality and all of that. So big step that thing. You heard me. We only got one on to live that we gonna remember in this life. So regardless if we live another one, we will not remember this one. So enjoy this one, embrace this one, love on this one, have fun with this one. Hit my girl, Diana Jameson, up for your fashion needs. Cause baby, hello. I like my fit. I love it actually. And big shout out to my cousin, Big Dog. Okay, because she keep the hair looking nice. I got to get it done or whatever, but she keeps the hair on the flickety-dee-dee. All thing I got to do is do them little edges. So big shout out to you, cuz. Big shout out to Loud, man. Thank you for creating this space so that I can create my space and we can have space together and create a movement. Because you know I'm a force all by myself. But we are moving, we together. You hear me? Okay? We're all moving out here. So, feel it in the air, feel it in the atmosphere, feel the power all around. Tap in the Power by Virginia network, baby. It's Power by Virginia Radio, but it's a network because we networking, doing network things, okay? So, tap in to all my brothers and sisters on the network. Tonight, we got a lot of shows. I think we got Mr. Kyrie Dooley. I always mess up everybody's name. Mr. Cole. Mr. 380. And then we got, I think it's called Point of View. And then we have, Al, you coming on tonight?
No, I'll be on tomorrow.
Okay, Big Al gonna be on tomorrow. What time, Big Al? 7? 4. Oh, that's why I always catch the end. Big Al gonna be on there 4. I'm gonna catch you on time tomorrow. I'll be at work. Ooh, Big Al come on there 4 tomorrow. Make sure you type in. My special guest didn't come. I guess he did a finagle on me, but it's okay. It's okay.
You didn't need no guests.
I did. Thank you. I did want to talk to him. I was planning on talking to him about this, but I just kept going because he never came. I thought it was a good thing to talk about because, oh yeah, so he was going to come up here and talk about gun violence awareness and about gun safety. And I just want to make sure, because I'm mad because I want to say my thing, so I'm going to say it anyway like he was here. I am all with a pro-gun. I am not, and I'm going to tell you why I'm pro-gun. I'm not pro-violence, but I am definitely pro-gun. Because if our counterparts and everybody else have guns that they're able to protect themselves, then I feel like the only sensible thing to do would be that we have them also. Now, I think that it should be for the house to protect the home, not to just carry on you and shoot everybody. No, I don't think that. I'm not with that. But I do think that you should be able to defend your home and your property. And that's just how I feel. So that's what my stance is. So I'm definitely on board with gun safety because, yes, we need gun locks, we need safeties, we need holsters, we need all kind of things. We need to learn how to use the weapon properly because having a gun is not the hard part. It's using the gun because we see that people don't know how to use the weapons that they're using because they are using them all wrong. And that's why these babies get these automatic guns that just go because they don't know how to use a weapon. And see, and that's part on our fault because we be holding so much, but we don't give the knowledge. See, again, you cannot give the tool without giving the instructions. Every tool you ever bought, especially any kind of hand tool, has always come in with instructions. Come with instructions, baby. It's saying, you got to do this, danger, this, that, and the third. Come with cautions, and warnings, all that shit. Why do we not do that? We want to be so, oh, we don't want to talk about it. Oh, we don't want to expose you to it. But they go do it anyway. You know your children. You know your cousins. You know your family members. If they're already going to do something, that's just like with sex, with everything. We got to stop getting in it, being in this taboo nature that we don't have to have real conversations. Because real conversations save fucking lives, period. It stop you from being a grandparent early. It stop your kids from dying. It stop your kids from selling drugs or selling them wrong. It stops a lot of things. It stops your kids from being whores. It stops your kids from being all kinds of things because you talk to them. We don't talk to our kids. That's why our kids are subject to anything. We know better. We knew that without knowledge, we went and got our own knowledge and thought we was hitting on something that was all wrong. So why would we let them be all wrong? We talk to them about everything else that they should not know about. So equip them on the things that we want them to know about. And that's not saying that our kids are these things. I'm just saying these are things we're trying to prevent. If everybody's trying to prevent something, then we got to have real conversations. If you don't think you're equipped to have the conversation, then we need to, this is what I'm thinking, y'all. That's why I've been praying to God that I win some money or get into some money, a lot of money. Because I want to open up a center that the youth can come to for multiple things. I want to have free transportation for them to pick them up from all the neighborhoods, whoever want to come, not limited to no particular neighborhood group, uptown, downtown, midtown, all the towns is coming. You understand? Because I feel like it's so many things our children need to be educated on, so many levels. And there's so many things that I got in me that I know I need to get it out, but I just need the money. So I'm just praying that God either hook me up with somebody who can help me do it, or because I've been trying to get my ideas of people, but they ain't been doing that with them. Because they don't got to be me. I just need it to be done. Like, I ain't pressed about it being me. I just want it to be happening because it's a need. Like, we need a range because we see these kids love guns. Teach them how to use them properly. Now, then some people could say, oh, you're training them to be worse. Maybe if you teach them how to respect the gun and you tell them the consequences, and people have real conversations, because we have real conversations with them about everything else. Have conversations with how it feels to take a life. Have conversations with them, what is the after effects. If you get locked up, if you don't get locked up, if you got to be on the run, if you got to keep looking over your back, like maybe they wouldn't if they knew the weight to it. Not just that you're going to get a body, because what is that? What is that exactly? What does that feel like? What does that look like? You know what I'm saying? See, sometimes we assume, that people know things. We assume too much, but back in the day, assumptions make an ass out of you and me, and that's what we need to stop doing. See, because we don't assume that they know a lot of other stuff. See, we got to stop, again, being both sides. Pick a side. If we gonna be direct, let's be direct on everything popping. On that, we on their toes, on their feet, on their ass. Be on that, on that. But be that. Don't pick and choose. Everything gotta be attacked that way if that's the case. Let's come on, straightforward. Because I am so sick of losing our people and our kids to dumb stuff. The stuff that I feel like could be avoided. Because they obviously want things in their hands. So let's get them something to put in their hands. That was just something I was thinking about, a thought. So, I love y'all, man. And I'm about to get off of here. It's been real. I love y'all for tapping in, tuning in. Y'all still there calling, but it's okay. I love y'all anyway. Y'all know what it is. I hope y'all had another wonderful episode of TSPills. I had a wonderful episode and time with you guys because y'all could have been anywhere in the world, baby. But guess what y'all did? Decided to be here with your girl, C. And you know that means so very much to me, for real. I really love y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay up. And y'all stay sucker free. Until the next time, baby. Have a great week and a great, wonderful weekend. And let's rock out and exist with heavyweight on purpose. Oh, I'm ready. Look, I don't know if he gonna cut me off. Are we still going? Hey, y'all. Are we still going? Okay. We doing it and doing it and doing it well. It is Wild Out Wednesday, baby, on TSPills the podcast. But this is water I'm sipping, so. But it's still Wild Out. You know I got a natural eye. Look, y'all, tap in to my city. They have an upcoming event. I'm so bad with this. I gotta write all this stuff down, y'all. I'm getting back into the groove of things, y'all. So I'm gonna have more guests, more things to come. There you go, Loud. So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped into that. I'm about to go buy me a couple of oils from Loud right quick, cause baby, he got my flavor. So I'm about to do that because he's about to wrap it up. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay sucker free. Till the next time. Thank y'all. You know it. Uh-oh. I say 1 into the 2 into the 3 into the 4. I love you, Tia.
Don't put your mind on a waste spreadsheet. Life are the greatest thing. Protect your life, try not